Gents, let's go to that story then. The Telegraph front page of their sports supplement interview with Ben Rumsby and the Aleksander Ceferin, the chief executive of UEFA, who says UEFA chief certain that City broke FFP rules. Going back to UEFA's two-year ban on City in the Champions League, that was overturned by the Court of Arbitration for Sport. But he says we know we were right. We wouldn't decide if we didn't think we were right. So how bold, how significant a statement from Ceferin in this interview, David?
Yeah, it's extremely bullish and front foot. It's a really good interview by Ben in the Telegraph. It's wide-ranging. They go into all manner of areas. I would suggest people give it a read. And on that particular point, I guess it's not a huge surprise that UEFA stand by their view, because they brought the case, and it would be a bit weak if they said they didn't believe in it. But again, it kind of is history now, what happened with UEFA, and some of the sort of charges were time barred, and others were not proven, the accusations. Now it's all about the Premier League's case, and Richard Masters, the chief executive, says that there is a date penciled in. We don't have any more details of when that date is, where it will take place. We suspect it's going to be a fierce battle, with Manchester City vehemently denying all charges, allegations, determined to prove their innocence, and they say that they've got irrefutable evidence. I mean, it's going to come to define a lot of the modern Premier League because of Manchester City's success. There's been a lot of skepticism, which is something Ceferin refers to in the interview, a lot of cynicism around this because it hasn't been dealt with yet. So I think for the best interests of the Premier League and everybody involved, I know it's easier said than done. I know there's a lot of legal implications and sort of detail around it, but the sooner it has a conclusion, the better. And I guess Ceferin's comments sort of open up old wounds and will not be pleasant reading or well received by Manchester City.
Yeah, Manchester City deny all wrongdoing in the past and recently, of course, the Premier League allegations. Charlie, Ceferin says he respects CAS's decision. What do you make of the comments, though, and the timing of them?
Yeah, of course, the timings. It's the first time he's spoken after the Premier League have confirmed, Richard Masters, that they've set that date. As David said, that refusing to say when that is, but it's expected that it's going to probably be around October later this year. So, this is going to be a situation that's going to run and run. It's not going to be over for a while, that is for sure. But yeah, interesting timing from Ceferin. He's obviously convinced they were right to do what they did. Obviously, he's very frustrated that CAS overturned that two-year ban. City was still fined, I think it was 8.6 million for refusing to cooperate with UEFA, and that's something that's happened with the Premier League as well, where they haven't really cooperated. So yeah, it's going to be extremely interesting.
We'll keep across it. Say Manchester City have denied any wrongdoing in the past. They're asked by the Telegraph to comment on Ben Rumsby's interview with Aleksander Ceferin. They declined to do so, and we have asked them for comment on Sky Sports. So we'll bring you that as soon as we get it here at Sky Sports News. Any development and reaction to that interview. Now,